Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and are you ever tired of your ugly hallways being so ugly? Well, I might have a solution for you. So, I hope you guys are ready. So today, I think it's time that we actually start working on our area over here, where we can kind of just, make sure we get this thing nice and cleaned up looking, and looking, fairly decent. We do have some stone brick and some slabs. That's probably what I want to kind of go with for the most part. So I'm kind of just selectively grabbing some andesite, some gravel, some things like that to kind of make that area look a little bit nicer. And what other materials will we want? A lot of brick, I believe. Stone brick, definitely. Alright, so yeah, we got this whole area done over here, but it's kind of ugly looking. So yeah, we're going to need to chop this all down, and we're going to get this actually usable. This stairway is going to be actually pretty nice once we get done. So that is going to be me just kind of placing this stuff down. And I think I kind of have an idea of what kind of pattern I want to go with. I don't know yet for the walls, but for like this this walk area, I think what we may do is we'll have brick, and then like every now and then we'll have it cracked up, and in between that we'll have like normal cobblestone in some of these spots to make it not look so perfect, because sometimes having that perfect isn't the greatest thing. And I think in between here we might throw in some andesite as well. And then of course for the stairs, I think we should use like actual stairs. I think that'd be the best thing to do for this. Use some actual cobblestone stairs. I think that would be fine. Some regular cobblestone stairs. Just to make this a nice, easy transition all the way up. Yeah, that should work. No big deal. So yeah, I have a lot of this to get done. As you can see, this is going to be a process. But, I'll kind of get the fast forward going, and we'll see how it goes. So I think to give this a little bit of structure, I think what we should do is kind of clear these areas out and add these support beams and sort of round out any edges that we have in this building, or in this, I guess, in this hallway. And up top here, we'll also go ahead and we'll add stairs like this. But I don't know if I'm going to go with cobblestone stairs, as they kind of will blend in with everything. I think I want to go with another type of stair. But anyways, this is kind of the idea that I want to go with. And I'm just going to place them in just random locations as I go. Just as spots that you would probably see them in here. And yeah, I'm just kind of, filling in these spots. I got a few more to go. I'm going to take these all the way up. And they just like add extra. I still want to keep this like tunneled look, because I think that looks really good. I don't want to like go super fancy, because this is still like a natural style build-ish kind of thing going on here. And also we probably need to sort this out as well while we're over here, because this is eventually going to be the way we get up here and get down. So we're going to need some help there. And then, yeah, all this, I guess it will kind of turn into cobblestone and stone brick and such. Kind of make it look like it's, kind of bulging into this area. Just like so. Look at that. Right, so a bit more of this. Of course, another time lapse. And I'll be back once we get some more work done. So we have a few things here that we can decorate with. I went ahead and grabbed some fence, and I think adding some fence here and there of both types, doesn't really matter, of this and kind of placing it in between walls and different sections will kind of just add a little bit more detail here and there. Especially this will add more color, since we really just have a lot of grays. Yeah, just kind of adding these every, few spots. If you want to go all the way to the bottom, you can. It's no big deal. Like I said, just kind of dropping stuff where you see fit. Like for me, it doesn't even really matter. I'm just placing them here and there. And what we can do is we can even place torches on them later. Yeah, this kind of gives it that, I don't know, sort of a more rustic feel to it. Even if you want it hanging over the edge, you can hang it over the edge or something like that. Doesn't really matter. Bam, bam. Just more things for your eyes to catch and go, oh, there's more stuff in here. Other than just gray. Which there's a lot of. And it also gives some depth to these weird holes that we got set up. Yeah. It's a nice little way to do that. So now that we have a little bit more of this placed, I think we should take advantage of a couple other little neat tricks, and that is going to be to add some slabs to this. Now, I'm pretty sure that down here, I have a crafting table, which I do. Perfect. We should probably add some more slabs to the upper areas, and then also we might want to sort of smooth some of this other stuff out. Like these walls. I mean, the walls look fine for right now, and having this rail system here looks actually really nice. And having this sort of will make it look even better because it's all blocked off here. But yeah, we really need to start adding some stairs and stuff to these bottom and top sections to also make it look like it's, more separated. I don't know whether to use this to do so. I don't think that looks so great. Whereas the stairs would actually look pretty decent. I'm still debating on whether I should go with cobblestone. You know what? I might just go with these. I think these are going to end up fitting in with the surrounding area. It's like when we have issues like that, we can just fill it in like so. Yeah, this will work. This will work. So yeah, what I need to do is just kind of place these anywhere there is like an ending section here for this. It doesn't even matter if it's next to it, like I placed just a second ago. Like, it doesn't matter. As long as it's setting up like this, that is going to look good on the bottom as well. Anywhere that we have this existing, having it set up like that looks actually really good. And when they're like this, it kind of just gives it a little bit of extra. And then also, what we might want to do is every now and then have like in some of these corners, place some of these slabs. And we're also going to place some cobblestone slabs as well in the ceiling. And that will just give it even more character, which is what we want. Nobody will dislike character. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these placed. And then we'll see what else we can do with this. So, moment of truth, we have really transformed this main area hallway here into something rather nice. I'm not gonna lie. This is something I can handle traveling down. And you just walk down here like, oh, well, this is really convenient. Having this like little area here. Now, there are some places that look like they need to be kind of filled here. Just kind of give it some more character. So there's like not rough edges. I definitely feel like there's maybe some room for some improvement. Like so. Things like this. Just like here and there. If there's not like edges. But yeah, man, this is starting to look really, 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 really fancy. Really, really nice. I'm absolutely loving it. Like stuff like this. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just like give it character. Look at that. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, as long as you still have your stairway here. Like, you can give it all kinds of different character, different looks, and like, it just looks good no matter what. Yeah, this is turning out really nice. Look at this. Nice hallway. Now we actually have a decent path that leads out into our ravine, which is turning out to be pretty awesome. Pretty awesome looking. I'm not going to lie. Now, we do need to get some lights up in here. And I think the process that I want to go with for the inside of this ravine, it's going to be pretty difficult, but I want to kind of go with the same thing. I want to use the stone brick, and I want to line the walls with a little bit of stone brick, have stone brick in random places, also have some fence and some torches that are placed along the wall, and I think that will give it a bit more character as well. Now this bottom area, I think we might clear out a little area where a beacon is, and that will be like a spot for our tree farm. And we'll be able to get everything in here, I'm pretty sure. We'll be able to fit pretty much everything, all the resources or basic resource needs, or resource gathering needs, we'll be able to set it up in here. No issue whatsoever. So let's go ahead and I'm still working on getting our plants all grown up and expanding them. Of course, this is not that big of a deal because we have tons and tons of seeds. Look at this. Every time we harvest this, we just get more and more and more. We have so much wheat. I'm pretty sure bread is going to become our main food source because of how much wheat we actually have. Look at this. I mean, we can probably fill this whole area up with wheat if we want to. And then there's our paper for our books. And then we'll have our cows downstairs for our leather. And look at that. We'll just have the ability to make tons and tons of books for enchanting. And then the only other thing is making sure we have an area. This right here needs light. Oh, that's another thing. We need to light this area up a little bit more. Because there are some areas, such as this, that technically don't have enough light. And we don't have any more torches. Let me go ahead and make one. Let me see if I can't get this bright enough. I'll place down some seeds right here. There we go. So yeah, that was some of the issues. But as you can see, it's super dark in the distance. That's where I really, I want to get a few more of these going. And sort of light up the walls and make it look a little bit nicer. And then also getting this all cleared up and looking like it actually belongs here. This like hallway area, because we don't have any brick that line the wall. Oh, look at that! The texture kind of got stuck there. So yeah, like if we mine up here, we need to kind of make this look like it sort of is expanded. And kind of rounding out the edges or embossing. I guess that's what it could be called, right? Embossing? So, lots and lots and lots of stuff that we've done so far. I think the next project is going to be, like I said, to get this area cleaned up. I'm going to have to smelt a bunch of stuff. So, let me go ahead and get some coal done. We're going to cook up some cobblestone and we should be ready to start working on this area. So, we definitely need to branch this area up. Probably fill it in up here. Look at that. Sort of round this area off. I think that looks pretty good. This top area though, still debating on whether or not it should be sort of filled in with this. I don't know. That might look okay. And then what we'll do is we'll sort of round the corners out. Let's see how that goes. Take this, make a couple stairs. So I don't want to turn all of this into that. There we go. Make a stair there. That sort of blends it in a little bit. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So now that we have that done, I think you guys have been asking to do a little bit of a base tour. So I think it would be kind of interesting to kind of, go over that and talk a little bit about what we have accomplished thus far. So far, this was our original starter home. This is, it started off as a small home and turned into a rather large one. This is our original storage room. We still have and use that room. And then we went ahead and built upon the old house. And yeah, things have really evolved. There's our kitchen. We have our living quarters with our bed. I still use this bed. There's our shower. or bathtub. I mean, I was just coming up with some random ideas. And if we come down here, we'll see that, you know, things have kind of progressed. There's our sugarcane farm, our automatic sugarcane farm, which probably has, yeah, quite a bit of sugarcane in there. Because this is all automatic. Whenever the observer gets hit, it pings it and then sends a redstone signal to break everything. And then we also went ahead and built around here, and yeah, we added a auto cow farm. So we have an automatic cow farm up here that has its own food source up at the top. So you can feed this, and then they'll drop down, and then you can just let them grow into full-size animals. And yeah, it's a leather farm. Then of course we have a really nice decorated nether portal that we set up, which was not too difficult. If we head back over here, things started to get a little bit different. I wanted to build a dome. So I wanted to build into the water. So if we go down here, of course we have some chickens in the way. We used to have an area down here where we could get through there, but we changed this setup so that way we don't have an elevator anymore. Instead, we use a rail cart. And that was something that I was really interested in getting set up. Also, we have our auto fisher over here. It helps you do your auto fishing. And then later on down the line, we needed to get a lot more iron. So I went ahead and built an iron golem farm, which has been running for quite a while. So I haven't actually checked to see how much iron's in here. Yeah, quite a bit. Quite a bit. Look at all the iron and poppies. Yeah, I've cleared it out every now and then. But yeah, we also wanted to set up a mob farm. Before I take the train cart area, I want to talk about the mob farm. The mob farm is absolutely ridiculous. If you take a look at all this redstone, let me see if I can land on the top without dying. The redstone's fairly simple, actually. It runs off of a simple timer down there. And you can see the redstone kind of flops, and it flips each side. So every time it ticks, each platform will receive a redstone signal differently. So 2 platforms will be empty, where the other 2 will be dropping. And you can really see that when we take a look over here. Turn around. And let me get some height. And you can see that the mob spawning there. And they're landing in this area. And I'm sure this is like completely filled to the max. Look at this. Man, just from us doing our stuff, this mob farm has been absolutely ridiculous on the amount of mob drops that we get from this. And yeah, sometimes we get the occasional spider. That's the only bad part about this farm. But these should do a pretty good job of killing the spiders before they can hop over. But of course, as you can see, that's why I don't stay down here. And then down here, there was another way of getting to this. So let's see if I can jump and use my firework. We had the ability to work on this. Our nice little underwater themed area. Which I think was really, really cool and a really, really fun challenge. I even built this ship that's like shipwrecked here on the side. And then if we go inside here, this is our elevator that shoots us up to this main area for a mob farm. Which is really, really, really interesting. Alright, let's see if I can't get out of here without that spider messing with me. Oh boy. Yep. Come on. Let me work. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our rail cart and experiment with that a little bit, because that is absolutely fun. That is awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and head down to our rail system, and I think our rail cart should be over here for us. Yes, it is. So, we hop in. Let's go on a little trip. Through the tunnel that we built underwater. So yeah, this is our underwater tunnel. And we did put a rail track down here. So that way you guys can see all of this stuff. And sometimes dolphins you can see in the distance. But we have this little area right here that basically goes, alright, if you want to stop there, you can. Because down here will take you to another area. But this is the dome that we have all of our brewing stuff at. So yeah, this was our interesting little dome, and there's usually a dolphin nearby. We even have a way to get out, kind of look, and it's also in this nice little corally area. And then over there's our conduit, That's what's giving us the night vision basically underwater. Really, really, really cool. Yeah, we would have a dolphin that would come down here every now and then. But yeah, I manually place like all those sea pickles and everything to kind of give it light as we see out, which I really like. So let's head on over to our other project over this way, and we'll take a look, because I did build this hallway to try to prevent mobs from spawning as much as possible so we can have a nice clear path. But really, like, I can just let go, and we're gonna work our way over to a really fun build project that I did. I'm super happy about this. And this rail cart takes you right to it. Look at this build project. So we have some animals over here. This takes you up. This is our nice little barn, our loft. And then you can see exactly what I was building. These are the cylindrical builds. You take it up here. We have our crop for our animals. And then over here we have our actual living quarters, which I absolutely loved building this. This was so fun. And then after we get done with our living quarters, of course we have our whole chest storage area down here. We have our blacksmith area, which has all of this, an anvil, has some bookshelves, some chests, you know, some storage. We place some ore and stuff like that, some clay, which kind of looks like ash, which I really like. And yeah, I mean, this just absolutely was fun to build. It was super fun to build. This whole section was super fun to build. And it's actually not too far away from our base. I think I have my rockets on me, don't I? Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't too far from the base. Our base is right over here. As you can see, there's the dome, the tunnel. And over here is our base thus far. So really interesting. I've been really focusing on like smaller-ish builds that I think look good and people could probably utilize and, you know, have fun with. And that's exactly been my goal of this series, is to just have fun with vanilla, since I haven't really played any of the newer Minecraft versions in such a long time. 1.13, like the last time I played vanilla Minecraft or played base Minecraft, because normally I play modded, has literally been since 1.7.10. That has been a really long time ago. It's been a couple of years now since I've done that. So yeah, it's been really, really fun to be able to venture and do it this way. Oh, and there we go. There's sometimes that happens. We hit the wrong way. But anyways, I'll meet you guys back at the base. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's build. If you did, guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also give this video, guys, a huge thumbs up. Guys, I will see you in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.